All right, let's talk about corn today. That's another interesting one. WASD came out, the USDA report came out today, and shock, no real shock. So that's probably one of the few times this year I can say that. Again, this isn't one that we're really looking to have any big changes. It's going to be the January report. So nothing in this report really jumped out to surprise anybody. So, as you were is what the saying would be. Carry on, as the saying would be. There isn't anything to see here. The WASD report kind of came out and did what it said it was going to do, and that was just kind of basically repeat last month's information. But having said that, we do have the funds that are short 100,000 corn, and there really wasn't anything in that to kind of scare them out of that position. So they're going to sit confidently right now and wait to see what this market does, because 100,000 shorts, while not massive, I mean, that could be the catalyst for something higher. I do know that we've got some strong basis in the country. That's something to keep an eye on. And a lot of guys out there in the field who I've talked to a lot on a daily basis, actually, are just not sure how this market's going to shape up because they're getting so many mixed signals. It's been a kind of a wet and wild summer and winter, so things have been kind of different. At least they're not the same as they have been over the last few years, and it's got folks kind of playing a little bit of a defensive game here. So remember, those funds are short 100,000. That could be a catalyst. Let's talk a little bit more detail. Let's talk about March corn. If you're a bull, you want to defend you're looking for 375 to hold, and if we get through 373, that's going to be bad news. That could be looking down to, say, that 366 level. So while I don't like to give out exact numbers like that, again, if you're looking for something to kind of underpin this market, that level 375, 373 in March corn is going to be something that you really want to have an eye on to tell you what that next move could be. And if we breach that level or those levels, we might make a run there to that 366, which wouldn't be good. So keep an eye on those things. They're going to give you the roadmap going forward in a time of year that we don't get a ton of news. We just had the USDA report. So just make sure you know that we're going to have some volatility with less volume, and that kind of makes for choppy sessions.